Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our class. As many of you know, this is our virtual exercise class for our people with Parkinson's related diseases. And my name is Corey. I'm a physical therapist here at UCSD. Today's class, we're actually going to do a little bit of boxing. Now, I know probably a lot of you might have done rock steady in the past or do rock steady right now. So don't judge me on any of my boxing moves or choreography today. So I will preface our class in that. I'm stepping outside my comfort zone and my box a little bit to bring you guys this class today. But I think it's a good lesson because that's what we're asking you guys to do every week. And every time you exercise, to step out of your comfort zone, challenge yourself a little bit with new things. And that's what keeps us fresh, keeps us challenged, and can have better results in the long run. So a couple articles that I found regarding boxing. There is a lot of research out there looking at rock steady specifically. I just chose a couple that were recent, so both from 2021, and one of them does talk about, the standardized rock steady boxing, and the other one kept it more vague and said a community-based boxing program. So the one that specifically mentions rock steady boxing, this was a retrospective study, meaning they looked back to analyze their data, and their data collected measures were at 6-month intervals up to 2 years. So a little bit of a longer term study. And the individuals participated in the standardized rock steady boxing program for up to 24 months. And then every 6 months, new measures were taken to quantify their balance, functional mobility, lower extremity strength, and gait speed. So all things that have probably been looked at if you've been to physical therapy before. This study of itself had 68 participants, so a decent sample size. And basically what they found was that they had statistically significant improvements in the balance scale that they used, the timed up and go test, their 30-second sit to stand, were found at both a 6 and 12-month time frame. So positive effects, and their bottom line was that a group-based boxing exercise on measures of physical mobility in patients with Parkinson's disease and long-term participation is correlated with improvements over time on measures of functional mobility, balance, and lower extremity strength. The second one looked at similar tests and measures. It was again retrospective, had less participants, so only 12 participants, but again looked at a balance measure, timed up and go test, and this was 90 minutes in length of a boxing class with bursts of 30-second high intensity exercise. And again, once they ran all of their retrospective data collection, they found statistically significant increases in large effect sizes in the balance test that they did. So again, just another article that supports participation in a community-based exercise or community-based boxing program was associated with improved balance among people with Parkinson's disease. So again, I'm not great at boxing, so again, don't judge me, but if you are new to boxing or you think it's something you might enjoy, please check out Rock Steady. There are various locations around San Diego, so you might be able to find one near you. And again, it's one of those things that we found to be very beneficial, again, in all of those things: walking speed, balance, functional strength. So check it out if you haven't. And then here's my my version of a boxing class. So if you are able to stand, we will be standing. If you are unable to stand, you can stay sitting for all of these activities. I'm going to adjust this just a little. There, that should be good. All right, so we're going to, now I'm crooked. start out with just our warm up and then move into kind of our skill drills. I apologize for the camera. And then go into cool down. Now I cut my head off. See if I got it right this time. Okay, there we go. So our warm up is going to consist of 4 different exercises, just trying to get our heart rates up. We're gonna do it 3 rounds. I'll have my timer going so I can keep us on track. 20-second intervals, 5-second transitional periods, and then a 30-second rest in between. The 4 exercises are first jumping rope. So if you can't do both feet leaving the ground at the same time, with your arms, you can walk it out. So again, trying to get some air in between your feet and the ground. Then we're going to move into kind of shuffling left and right. Again, trying to pick my feet up off the ground as I'm shifting my weight. Then we're going to move into everyone's favorite, jumping jacks. If you can't do the motions together, you can step it out, walk it out. And then the last one we're gonna do is just kind of a bob and weave. So I'm shifting my weight, but I'm also doing a squat. So a dynamic warm-up activity. All of those can also be performed in sitting. So if you are sitting, you're going to be jumping rope. You're going to be shifting left and right. Next one is the jumping jacks. And then the last is the bob and weave. So again, weight shifting with a little forward tuck. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna start my timer. All right, it's not working for me. Okay, here we go. So start with the jumping rope, 20 seconds. Get that heart rate up and go at your own speed. So again, if this is too hard, alternating while moving those arms. 5 more seconds. All right, next we're going to move into the shuffle. 20 seconds here. If that's too hard and you need a chair, you can just kind of shift side to side like so, holding onto the chair, the wall, whatever you need for support. All right, into our jumping jacks. And again, you don't have to keep up with me. If I'm going a little fast, slow it down, step it out. Okay, and now we're moving into our bob and weave. So little squat. I'm kind of keeping my hands tucked in front of me like you would in boxing. All right, and take a brief rest break. Kind of catch your breath, and then we're going to complete that again. All right, so we're going to start back up with the jump rope. Here we go. Five more seconds. All right, and then we move into our shuffling. And if you want to, you could go a little faster. Should be playing the Rocky music. 5 more seconds. All right. Next, we got jumping jacks. All right, getting that heart rate up. All right, and then our bob and weave. All right, take a little rest break. Let's go through it 2 more times. Got about 5 more seconds. And if you feel like you can push a little bit more, let's push a little more. Try to get that heart rate up. All right, here we go, jump rope. Keep it up. All right, we got our weight shifts. All right, jumping jacks, here we go. And bob and weave. All right, catch your breath a second. We got 1 more round of our warm up. We'll go in 5. All right. Oh, jump rope. Kind of ahead of myself. Last round, so if you can get more, give a little more, go a little faster. 3, 2, 1, shuffle. Five seconds. All right, jumping jacks. Keep it up, we got 5 seconds. All right, and into our bob and weave. All right, and catch your breath. So good time to grab a drink of water. Again, catch your breath a little bit. And we're gonna move into our skilled rotations. So we're gonna start just finishing out that bob and weave, making sure you have a good posture. So now that I'm warmed up, really trying to work on keeping my head up, not ducking it down, not having poor posture. So that motion coming from my hips. All right. So for our first one, we are going to have this wide base of support, and I'm pivoting. So I'm not throwing my punch yet, just throwing with my shoulder. Okay, really working on that rotation. Let's do 20 of those. 1, 2, and count out loud. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you should feel that in your core a little bit, your abdominals a little bit more since we're taking out that arm movement. Now we're gonna add in that punch. So now I really want you coming back, thinking about punching forward with a lot of good effort, along with coming from the shoulder. So we're gonna do 20 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, I'm still pivoting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Again, you should feel it in your core, your oblique muscles, maybe even into your back muscles. All right, now we're gonna repeat that to the other side. So now we're gonna be going to the left. So first, just warm it up, getting that trunk twisting. 2, 3, 4, still pivoting on my left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Shake out those hands and fingers a little bit. Take a second. Make sure you're not dizzy from all that rotation. And now we're going to add in that punch. So now that you're nice and warmed up, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway through, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. Whew. All right, now we're gonna combine both motions. So now we're gonna be punching, crossing with the right, punching, crossing with the left. All right, here we go. We got 20 of these. Again, count out loud. Try to use that big, powerful voice from your belly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Shake it out. Whew. Take a deep breath. All right, so now sticking with that wide base of support. And now we're just gonna work on just going right in front. So we're still going to alternate those punches. We're gonna extend that arm all the way out. So I don't want any of these small ones. Really wanting big, big. All right, as you're alternating. So here we go, we got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good work. Shake it out. Roll those shoulders back if you need. Get a drink of water. All right, so now we got that punch in, that forward punch, that jab. So now we're gonna do the same thing, except now we're gonna be going faster. So instead of those big punches all the way out, let's go a little bit smaller, working on speed this time. So here we go, let's go 20 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Catch your breath. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Shake it out. And I'm still rotating a little bit to try to get some power, but I'm not coming all the way across, trying to keep them in front. Here we go again, let's do 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Do it one more time. So that double time, trying to go fast, maybe thinking about a speed bag, that sort of thing. Those are difficult. All right, here we go, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And trying to count with that breath. That can be challenging to do. All right, let's take a second, get some water, catch your breath a second. You should be a little bit breathy. We are working on some cardio with this, getting that heart rate up. All right, so the next punch we're gonna work on is that hook. So bringing it up and across. We'll do 20 of these, alternating from side to side. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice work. Shake it out. Okay, now we're gonna do some combinations. So we're gonna combine kind of all those punches that we just worked on. Keeping those feet nice and wide apart, we're gonna go jab, jab, slow hook, and then come back into that starting position. So my knees are bent, you want that athletic stance. That's how you can kind of shift your weight side to side and be ready to move. And again, we're gonna go jab, jab, hook, hook. Okay, let's do that 5 times, so 5 rounds. We're gonna go jab, jab, hook, hook. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Jab, jab, hook, hook. 2, jab, jab, hook, hook. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Last Last one. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Good. All right, so the next rotation we're gonna do is going to change our foot placement. So instead of being in that nice wide base of support, we're going to still stay a little bit wide, but we're gonna stagger it. So I'm gonna have my right foot forward, my left foot back. So we're just gonna start with kind of warming up. So we're gonna weight shift. So I'm shifting my weight from my back foot to my front foot. Again, keeping my hands in that boxing defensive position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if you're sitting, same foot placement. You can still do this rocking motion from forward to back in the sitting position. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so now we should be prepped up, warmed up in that anterior, posterior direction for our punches. So now we're gonna start. I have my right foot forward. My right arm is gonna be the punching one. So I'm gonna do quick jab, okay? So I'm shifting my weight still from my back foot to my front foot as I'm punching. All right, we got 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I will not be winning any boxing matches soon, that's for sure. So again, no judging me on my form this week. All right, so now we're going to be working off the left arm. So I'm still in the same position, my right foot's still forward, still working those weight shifts, just crossing with my left arm now. So hands up, here we go, we got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, nice work. So now we are going to combine both of those, but we're going to combine them with a duck. So you're punching and then someone's punching you. So we're going to start with that front jab, cross punch, and then you're going to come down and shift back. So I'm shifting back and ducking. So I'm getting back, ready for my next punch, okay? Let's do 5 of those. So shifting forward, punch, cross, duck, back. 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, duck, shifting back. 1, 2, duck, shifting back. 1, 2, duck, shifting back. 1, 2, duck, shift back. Nice work. I'm gonna come out of that position a little bit, shake my legs out, my ankles, my shoulders, and then get ready for our next one. All right, so right foot is still staying forward, but now we're going to be doing more of that hooking motion. So now, let's do our right arm first. So now I'm gonna be coming all the way across with that hook motion. We got 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. So again, a lot of weight shifting, a lot of punching, using your arms and your legs together to create that power. All right, now we got the left arm hooking around. Here we go. 1, 2, so I'm shifting forward again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, shake it out again. All right, so now we're gonna combine some of our movements again. So right foot forward, we're gonna do the jab, one jab, and then we're gonna go cross, cross, jab. Okay, so again, I'm starting with my right arm. I'm gonna go jab, then I'm going to cross with my alternating, my left arm, cross, or sorry, hook, hook with the left, hook with the right, and then cross with my left. Again, I'm not great on the terminology either, but I'm working on it. So here we go. Gotta remember, jab, hook, hook, cross. A little bit of dual tasking in here too. So that's our pattern. Here we go. Let's do 5 in a row. So we're gonna go jab, hook, hook, cross. Jab, hook, hook, cross. Jab, hook, hook, cross. Jab, hook, hook, cross. One more. Jab, hook, hook, cross. Whew. All right, for our next combination, we are going to combine some foot movements in with our hand movements. So we're not going to stay in that staggered feet position the whole time. We're going to shift it. So for the arm motion, what we're going to do is we'll make it simple. We're going to start with just a hook on the right and then an uppercut. So adding a punch we haven't done. Again, hook on the right, uppercut. So coming up from the bottom. Once you complete that, we're going to switch our feet. So now this arm, my left arm's forward with my left foot, and that's going to change it. So we're going to go hook, uppercut, switch. Hook, uppercut, switch. If that jump in between is too difficult, you don't have to do the jump. You can just alternate by stepping. So again, keep your hands here. You would step, then do your hook, uppercut, step, hook, uppercut. Okay? So again, combining hand movements, leg movements, a little bit of dual tasking, so you have to remember what we're doing. All right, so I got my right foot forward, and here we go. So hook, uppercut, switch. 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 Hook, uppercut. Whew. Nice work, everyone. All right. So now we got to reverse it. So if you were with me on the last drill with our right foot coming forward, or our last sequence, I should say. Now you're gonna switch it. So now we're gonna have our left forward. We're gonna repeat our same sequence we just did. So first, we're gonna rock forward and backwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So the first one is that single jab, punching with my left arm or whatever foot you have forward. You're gonna lead with that arm as well. We got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now we got our back arm, our right arm coming through, punching. We got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we're combining the two. So we're going to punch, punch, duck, okay? Here we go. Punch, punch, duck, and I'm weight shifting back. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. Over. Punch, punch, duck. 5, punch, punch, duck. 6, punch, punch, duck. 7, punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. One more. Punch, punch, duck. Very good. Okay, so again, keeping that left foot forward. Oh yeah, we're on to our hooks now. So remember, our hooks are coming all the way across. Try and punch, keeping that elbow up. So let's start with that left arm first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Shake it out if you have to. And then we got the other hook coming across. So that right hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right, now we got our combination drills. So first one is the jab, and then we go hook, hook, jab. So jab first, hook, hook, cross, or jab. Okay, we got 5 of these. So jab, hook, hook, jab, jab, hook, hook, cross, jab, hook, hook, jab, jab, hook, hook, jab. I'm like an uppercut. Jab, hook, hook, jab. One more, jab, hook, hook, jab. All right, we got our last one, our last combination. So left foot staying forward. We're gonna work on that hook, uppercut. So my left arm hooking, right uppercut, switch the feet. So same idea we did last time. All right, here we go. We got 5 of them. So hook, uppercut, switch, 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 hook, uppercut, hook, uppercut. Very good. All right, so that was all of our rotations. We're gonna just do a brief cool down, try to get your heart rate down. We did a lot of punching forward today. So let's just take a second to reach up, nice and big, deep breath in, and bring those arms out and down. So really squeezing those shoulder blades together, getting up, good posture. And again, we're gonna go up, out. Taking some deep breaths in when you're at the top. Deep breath in, and then exhale as you come down. You could do this against the wall if you wanted. You have one close by. One more, up, out, and nice and big, coming down. Good. All right. Another good one is just kind of those shoulder circles. Again, rolling backwards. Spent a lot of time forward today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're just going to do a couple just reaching back, squeezing my shoulder blades, opening my hands. You can send your wrists back to 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. All right. Well, nice job, everyone. I am definitely sweating. I got my heart rate up. I hope all of you guys did too. Switch this. Oops. And that is it for today's class. Glad to see everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys have things you want to see, questions, comments, concerns, please let Lisa or myself know. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.